diving into the world of fractional CFOs today. It's getting a lot of buzz in the business world lately. We're going to take a deep dive into RSQ Advisors
Yeah.
and see what they're really offering. So is this just a new spin on,
Oh yeah.
an old service, or can they really deliver?
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the hype with any new trend.
Yeah.
But what I find interesting about RSQ Advisors is how they're positioning themselves.
Hmm.
Not just as number crunchers, not just bean counters,
Right.
but as partners who can really help business owners kind of regain control and even rediscover their passion.
I like that. Okay, so let's unpack that a little bit. Their website talks about entrepreneurs feeling overwhelmed, losing sight of their initial vision.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they're tapping into some pretty real pain points there.
Yeah.
But is that just clever marketing, or are they onto something?
I think they're highlighting a very fundamental challenge that many businesses face,
Okay.
which is this disconnect, right, between the day-to-day operations and the strategic financial planning. And that's really where the potential value of a fractional CFO comes in.
Interesting.
It's about bridging that gap.
So more than just like someone to handle the books.
Right.
They're calling it business advisory.
Right.
What does that actually look like in practice?
So it's about extracting actionable insights from financial data
Okay.
and then translating those insights into a roadmap for growth.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as having a strategic advisor by your side who understands both the language of business and the nuances of your specific industry.
They also mentioned personalized strategies a lot. What's your take on that? Is that truly feasible, or is that more of just,
Right.
a marketing buzzword?
Well, I think personalization is key in any, service-based industry,
Right.
especially when it comes to financial guidance. A cookie-cutter approach rarely yields optimal results.
Right.
Right.
Of course not.
So a good fractional CFO will take the time to really understand your business inside and out, your goals, your challenges, your vision for the future, and tailor their advice accordingly.
And they have this sister company at RSQ Bookkeeping to manage the day-to-day bookkeeping,
Yeah.
which seems like a smart move,
Yeah.
streamlining those essential tasks.
Absolutely. It allows RSQ advisors to focus on that strategic advisory role while ensuring that the foundational elements of bookkeeping are handled efficiently and accurately.
Mm-hmm. And they make a point of saying they have the expertise to turn complex financials into meaningful reports.
Right.
But do you think that's really enough to set them apart in what seems like a pretty crowded market?
That's a good question.
What should we be looking for, beyond the surface?
You're right. Anyone can crunch numbers and generate reports, right?
Yeah.
What differentiates a good fractional CFO is their ability to go beyond the numbers, to connect the dots between the financial data and the overall business strategy. They should be able to identify trends, anticipate challenges, and provide guidance that aligns with your long-term vision. Let's look at how RSQ Advisors demonstrates those capabilities. One way to kind of gauge their capabilities is to look at what their clients are saying.
Yeah, that's always a good sign.
RSQ Advisors, they have several client testimonials featured on their website.
Right.
So let's see if those offer any real insights.
Yeah, they've highlighted testimonials from Madeline, Wendy, Stephen, and Aaron.
Okay.
What really struck me was the specificity of the feedback.
Okay.
It wasn't just generic praise.
Right.
They're talking about tangible outcomes.
Right. Vague endorsements don't tell us much.
Right.
So let's look at Madeline's comment. She mentions finding finances approachable after working with RSQ Advisors.
Mm-hmm.
This suggests they're pretty skilled at demystifying financial concepts for their clients.
Yeah, and Wendy talks about gaining clarity on her financial targets, which seems so crucial, right?
Absolutely.
Having a clear understanding of where you're headed financially.
It's one thing to have aspirations, but without concrete financial goals and a plan to actually achieve them,
Right.
it's really difficult to make informed business decisions.
Stephen's testimonial, he mentioned RSQ Advisors helping his business become unstuck,
Okay.
which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
It seems to point to their ability to identify roadblocks and develop strategies to overcome them, right?
Yeah, it suggests they go beyond just providing financial data.
Right.
They actually delve into the operational side, analyzing processes,
Interesting.
identifying areas for improvement.
So really, that's where that business advisory role
Exactly.
becomes really key.
Precisely.
And then there's Aaron, who was thrilled about achieving positive cash flow and
Ah.
having a year's worth of runway,
Wow.
which is huge.
That's a significant accomplishment for any business.
For sure.
Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business.
Mm-hmm.
And consistently achieving positive cash flow really demonstrates a deep understanding of financial management. So if RSQ Advisors is helping their clients achieve this level of financial stability, it really speaks volumes about their expertise.
They seem to really embrace this role of a partner, not just a consultant.
Yeah.
They use this analogy of being an anchor in the storm, which, I mean, it's a little dramatic, but I get it, right? Businesses need that stability, especially when things get tough.
It's an interesting metaphor. Running a business inevitably involves navigating uncertainty and unexpected challenges.
Always.
And having a trusted advisor who can provide guidance and support during those turbulent periods can be absolutely invaluable.
Yeah, and it seems like they're not just about the numbers. They talk about coaching and motivating business owners to rethink their organizations. It's almost like they're addressing the emotional and psychological aspects of running a business as well.
That's a crucial aspect that often gets overlooked.
Right.
Running a business can be incredibly rewarding, but it's also incredibly demanding. It can really take a toll on your well-being.
Yeah, having someone like in your corner who understands those pressures and can offer support and guidance, and not just looking at, a balance sheet.
Yeah.
That could be a game changer for some business owners.
Absolutely. A good fractional CFO doesn't just advise on the business, right? They advise the business owner,
Right.
taking into account their personal goals, their risk tolerance, even their leadership style.
It sounds like RSQ Advisors is trying to position themselves as like more than just financial advisors. They really want to be partners, mentors, even cheerleaders in a way.
Right. It's a savvy approach. The most successful fractional CFOs are those who can build genuine relationships with their clients,
Yeah.
offering tailored guidance and support that goes beyond just the numbers.
This deep dive has really given me a much clearer picture of what fractional CFO services can really offer.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder, what are some key indicators that a business is ready to benefit from this kind of partnership?
That's a great question. It varies, of course.
Right.
But some common signs I see are, feeling overwhelmed by financial decisions, lacking a clear financial strategy, or struggling to translate data into actionable steps for growth.
Yeah, it's also about recognizing when the value of that expert guidance outweighs the cost.
Exactly. It's an investment just like any other business decision.
Right.
You have to weigh the potential return on investment, which in this case would be, improved financial clarity, stronger decision-making, and ultimately greater business success.
So for anyone listening out there who's, maybe intrigued by this whole concept of a fractional CFO, what's the most important thing to keep in mind when they're evaluating this type of service?
I would say it's crucial to look beyond the marketing jargon
Okay.
and really focus on the firm's approach and their track record. Do they genuinely prioritize understanding your specific business needs and goals? Do they have a proven history of helping businesses like yours achieve tangible results?
It's about finding that perfect fit, that trusted advisor who gets your vision and can help you navigate all the complexities of building a successful business.
Precisely. Fractional CFO services, when done right, can be a really powerful tool for growth and stability. The key is to find a partner who aligns with your values, your goals, and your vision for the future.
Well, there you have it. Thanks for diving deep with us into the world of fractional CFOs.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been really interesting. We'll catch you in the next deep dive.